What up, y'all? Today is July 21st, and the Yankees just finished winning a series. Are you surprised? Against the Rockies this time. Rookies, against the Rookies. And the New York Yankees are rolling. Let's go. We're going to go ahead. We're going to break down this series, talk about a couple of things, some key news and notes, of course, as always. Have some fun on this podcast. And, of course, we'll talk about some other things and break them down as we lather into the episode. Right, Chris?
Lather. Let's do it.
Lather right and massage into your hair. Gonna lather this episode into this
Yankee on shoulders shampoo. We're live.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Joseph McFly, joined by my co-host
Chris McFly.
All right, a little confused last episode, but I guess we're back. We're still savages.
I'm still savage. Yeah, I'm still a savage on Twitter.
Still savages.
Yeah.
But we are the Pinstripe Strong Podcast, where we break down news, notes, have reactions, and we are from the South Bronx, even though Chris is in Manhattan right now. But anyway, we are from the South Bronx, of course, representing the team that plays in the BX. All right?
Facts.
Let's go. So, so some good stuff, man. And of course, if this is your first time joining on the podcast, this is your first time listening, make sure you do click on that subscribe and then tell a friend, because that's how we grow. You're going to go ahead, you're going to tell a friend, hey, I found this podcast. There's two guys, man, Dominican dudes, and they talk about the Yankees. I think we should listen to this. Yeah, and then go ahead and listen to it. And then you go from there. And then, of course, don't forget, leave a 5-star review, as it will help in the growth. And you can be a part of the growth in the Pinstripe Strong Army and all of that stuff. If you want to follow me at Joe's McFly on all social media platforms. Even look for me on YouTube, where this podcast is being simulcast. Is simulcast the word, or streamed?
Streamed. Yeah, it's being streamed right now.
Yes. And follow the Pinstripe Strong Twitter and Instagram at Pinstripe Strong. And you can also reach Chris at
Chris McFly 28 on Twitter and IG.
All right, good. And that's enough of that in housekeeping. But yes, you know what? The first thing before anything, I want to make sure that I read this, because I told people that if they leave reviews, that we'll go ahead and read it. So we'll just start the episode by reading this. So got a 5-star review from Bronx_Bomber24, and he's actually a new listener. He said, I follow you on all social media, and I've never turned into the podcast. That does he mean like turned into a podcast, like a transformer, or
stop it?
I'll stop. And then he says, until the series against Tampa at home, that series, that start the homestand strong. You guys are great. I live outside of Philadelphia, so man, it's good. You're a Yankee fan. You're not a Philly fan or anything like that. Great to hear. Yankees news and recaps is hard to find, but this podcast makes it easier. Definitely will continue to listen for the rest of the time. Whole podcast is great, especially the you trash, son, segment.
Trash.
Always a good laugh. Thank you so much for the kind words.
What's his name again?
Bronx_Bomber24. So awesome. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
Really do appreciate it. Awesome. We have news and notes, right, Chris?
It was kind of tough, because it was quiet on the news front. Some good right. Some good news. Maven is starting a rehab on Tuesday. Mike Talkman has been very good. Maven is on the horizon. So
Mike Talkman sucks.
Yeah, Mike Talkman sucks. No setbacks for Betances and Sevy, so that's very good to hear. Let me see. Stanton is recovering very slow. No, big update on him yet, but no news could be good news, I guess. Maybe. Let's see. And today, if you haven't noticed, that we're covering it all over the game during the game. Mo and Mama Moose, Mike Messina, officially Hall of Famer. So congrats to them. That's great. I wanted Moose to get in. To get into the Hall of Fame for a while. So after all these years, he's finally in there. And happy birthday! Shout out to Cece. Happy birthday, Miguel. CC, and that's it.
See. Well, just one thing I wanted to say, and maybe we gotta definitely take some time out to talk about Mariano Rivera and Moose and what they've done for us, basically growing up. And Mariano Rivera has always been my favorite Yankee out of that core four. I don't know if it is for you, Chris, but for me, he was always my favorite Yankee of all of them. I feel like that intimidation that he's had, I don't know if anybody has had that since, especially coming out of the bullpen. But he's a guy that would come in, the home dugout feels, game is over. The umpires feel, the game is over. The away dugout feels, the game is over. And that kind of feeling is just not, it's not really seen in this day with any relievers.
Has it been replicated like that? Like,
no,
maybe for like one season.
No, not even one season. Because the thing is that that's not something you build over one season. That's something that you build over a career, where it's like,
right,
damn, I gotta be this guy. Like, you know what? I think people probably felt that way with facing Koufax. So
okay, I see.
Where it's like, shit, man. Like, people used to celebrate in opposite team stadium when a hit will go up on the board. It's like, oh shit, yeah, let's go. Like, they're celebrating.
What was it? Talking about the Dodgers, what was the name of that closer that he wore the glasses?
Eric Gagne.
People were saying that he was
he had a stretch that he was better, performance enhancing wise. And,
and this other guy from the Giants with the beard, what is his name?
Which one?
The closer that was with Brian something or something like that. But no, what when I say that for like at least a season, because there was a point in time that's all baseball talked about, how dominating they were, and Sergio Romo for the year for the Giants as well. But in terms of a long career stretched out, yeah, nobody tops Mariano.
See, the thing with relievers and what makes this special is that relievers year to year, they fluctuate. They really do. Like 1 year, like one guy, look at Shane Green. He's having a great year this year. Last year, he sucked. You look at his ERA. The year before that, he had like a 2 ERA. The year before that, he had it's like there's no consistency with relievers like that. Chapman has had some sort of consistency, but never that kind of Mariano Rivera. Well, nobody has had that GOAT kind of dominance. Nobody.
Now the closest to him, and Chris Lee mentioned it on YouTube right now in the chat. Trevor Hoffman. Like, that's like maybe.
I won't even say him, bro, because
exactly. But also, because he is in the Hall of Fame too.
Yeah, fine, but he doesn't have that intimidation that Mariano does. Like, nobody ever felt, oh shit, game's over for sure when this guy's coming. No way. Right. Not the way Mo does, and to be able to do it and to do it with one pitch,
amazing.
There was a time where Trevor Hoffman had more saves than Mariano, and everybody's like, Mariano's the best closer of all time. It's like, duh. More men have walked on the moon than have been on base against been on base against Mariano Rivera.
That is so true.
We postseason. So
now one of the things and Moose, man, I'm we started watching the Yankees together like around that time when Moose came on the Yankees. So we've seen the good times, we've seen the bad. 2001 was a great year for Moose and what he did coming in out of the bullpen as well.
Yeah, no. Well, I'll always remember Moose for, bro, and his career is always like that, almost, right? Like, that almost kind of. And it's funny, I'm watching Yankeeography right now. It's like in the background, and they're showing Moose about to get this freaking perfect game, and or Carl Everett
Yeah,
gets that with 2 outs, and Moose is
that
like,
bloop.
yo, fuck this guy, bro. Like you can tell, like
Yeah, right now they're showing it, Carl. Yeah, it was.
oh.
And that's why I'm happy that it wasn't an almost thing for him in the Hall of Fame.
Exactly. I want to correct something first. It's with Mariano Rivera. The insane stat is more people have walked on the moon, 12 people, than have scored against Mariano Rivera in the postseason.
Right? Yep.
11. Not reach base, obviously, because that would be insane if people. Like, how many people were on that moon?
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I mean, his career was like almost a 20-game winner, like a whole bunch of times, almost like, and I'm a guy that almost and could have won the World Series but didn't, especially 2001 if you remember, and it's like fuck.
Yeah, even the World Series almost, it sucks because the year that we got him, the year prior we won, and then the year that he retired, the year after
exactly we won. So
it was like, damn, man.
Yeah, so it is what it is. But Moose was great. He won 20 games in his last year. I think you were hinting at. I'll always will remember him for that heroic effort that he did. There's a couple of games. One of them was the awesome game that he pitched against Oakland, which is now dubbed the Derek Jeter flip play, which is that game Moose was pitching, right? The other one that
wait, like, I want to stand correct. Did he come out the bullpen for that game, or did he start that game? I think
which one?
The Oakland game.
No, he started that game.
Okay, he started. That was the one that he started. I'm sorry.
Yes, the one he never came out of the bullpen before until 2003.
2003, yeah.
Game 7, the Aaron Boone game. It's always a game that's never his game, right? It's somebody else's game. It's crazy as I'm talking, they're showing this shit. But yo, the Aaron Boone game, it doesn't happen if it wasn't for Moose.
Yeah.
I mean, who was it that started with Roger Clemens?
I think
I don't remember who started that, but anyway,
didn't have it. Yeah, didn't have it at all.
Pedro had it. Pedro was nasty in that game, bro. And
yeah, it was Roger Clemens.
It was Roger Clemens. So
yeah,
he had it in that game, and Moose. Joe Torre goes to Moose before the game, like, oh, if you want to, I will bring you in. I'll make sure I won't bring you in with runners on. And he brings him in with runners on base, and Moose is like, is he calling me out? Is he calling me out? So he ends up coming in. He gets out of it, bro. That knuckle curve, to me, I don't know anything about the knuckle curve. Moose knuckle curve. So comes in there, strikes out Varitek, and I think he gets does he get a double play? I'm not sure, but in that situation, it was
a double play.
Yeah, well, that's Moose right there. So that was great. I love that. We'll remember him for that, and then keeping the Yankees in the game because the Yankees do not win that game, and they're just showing the double play right now. Jeter was not letting. By the way, Jeter was not letting my man touch that ball. He was not throwing it over to him. By the way, he was not gonna let. It was Soriano, right, on second. He was not going to let him touch that ball. But nonetheless, so that was great. It's nice to see both of them get into the Hall of Fame. I love that. And unanimous, Mariano Rivera. Happy birthday to CeCe, like you said. And that guy is going to be a guy that, and I forgot who was talking about it, but it's going to be difficult to replace that kind of persona.
Yeah, he was ready to fight again this weekend.
Yeah, I mean, he's always ready. He's ready to go, man. He's a goon. I like that. I like that goon mentality, B.
Throw the ball with a fucking plate.
Yeah, let's go. I think him and Bumgardner would get along really well. Like I really do. So I would love to bring him on. And by the way, another thing, and this is one thing that I kind of want to start here, because I think interesting stuff happens on certain days and we don't really know about it or talk about it really. But on this day, Yankee baseball.
Pinstripe Strong on this day.
What?
We'll get a name.
Well, yeah, we'll figure. Yeah, you confused the shit out of me. On this day in 1988, the Yankees traded Jay Buhner, minor league prospect for Rick Babylon or whatever, and a player to be named later, which ended up being Troy Evers, to the Mariners in exchange for a 33-year-old Ken Phelps. One-sided deal that will be immortalized on Seinfeld by Frank Costanza. If you guys watch Seinfeld, it's pretty funny, where George's dad, when he laments the Bronx Bombers' poor judgment, how could you have traded Jay Buhner for Ken Phelps? And he ends up saying, you have no idea what you're doing.
that was horrible. You playing it?
From Mrs. Costanza. What the hell did you trade Jay Buhner for? He had 30 home runs and over 100 RBIs last year. He's got a rocket for an arm. You don't know what the hell you're doing. He was a good prospect, no question about it. But my baseball people love Ken Phelps back. They kept saying Ken Phelps, Ken Phelps.
Yo, I don't know how good that audio came through, but it's funny as hell. If you haven't, go watch it. But it's funny. But let's get into this here, Chris. Yankees against the Rockies.
Yeah, I was looking at before the series started. I was looking at their ERA, and I'm like, man, we're gonna have a field day. We're definitely gonna have a field day this weekend, and for the first couple games, the Yankees definitely did.
Yes, and they did. They definitely did. And you know what? Coming into this, the Rockies are like, they suck, bro. Like I was surprised.
Yeah, I mean they have a couple young guys. I mean Arenado obviously MVP worthy every year, but their pitching is trash, man.
Well, because you hear names in their offense: Arenado, Trevor Story, Blackman,
Charlie Blackman, yeah.
Yeah, like you hear these names and you're like, oh shit, these guys are really good. They
have a nice core. They have a nice core. It's just that
pitching trash. My God. But first game, and this is first game here, so this is good. It was Kyle Freeland against Hap. And
J.A. that is.
J to the A Hap. And Freeland comes in and he was okay. Well, no, he wasn't okay.
That was us being nice. He was not okay at all. But the Rockies did get the scoring early. Obviously, they got.
Well, the thing is that with Hap, he had the strikeout pitch going. He had a jam in the first, and he ended up getting out of it with a strikeout. But like you said, they got it going early. Ryan Vince McMahon.
You're fired.
Home run, straight central, and then Hansen. That's a funny name, right? Hansen.
Hansen.
He ends up having an RBI double. That's a 2-0 Rockies right there. But it's like the Yankees, and I thought about this. It's like the Yankees are kind of like the Freeze, and we talked about this last podcast. If you guys don't know who the Freeze is that guy that gives the people the head start in a race, and then he races them. It's like, all right, take your damn lead. We're gonna catch up anyway. We're gonna win this game. You can do whatever the hell you want, but go ahead.
Did they catch up? And before we get to that, I wanna point out, obviously, I seen somebody say that the Yankees defense has been mediocre. I'm like, what are you talking about? And Talkman obviously showed out and gunned out Hansen trying to score on a sac fly, I think it was. Well, he's trying to score.
Yes. So I mean, it was a fly ball to left. And that's where he's playing, of course. And then Tachman, you're thinking the sac fly is underrated for them, right? And they're going to be up 3-0. Nope. Tachman, who fucking sucks, especially in this series, guns him out at home. Good shit. So it is some good shit, like you said. Just straight savagery out of left field. Just errors-wise, I get what they're saying. Errors-wise, they're not, they do make some of these like silly errors, but like I said, when the Yankees get into that full court press mode, and they feel like, all right, let's get this done right now. I feel like they make the plays that they definitely need to make, because
Yeah.
Error-wise, the Yankees are like third in baseball with 73 errors, and that's a lot, right? Like you're thinking like shit, and then in the AL, they're still third there. They're tied with Baltimore. Like they're tied with all the teams that you don't want to be tied for, like Seattle, White Sox, Orioles, and there's the Yankees. After that is the Tigers. Like the Tigers have.
I would like to know, like the errors, the numbers, how how does it translate to losses? Because obviously we have the best record in baseball right now, but how many of those errors had translated into losses?
Well, I mean,
there's somehow, some way, there's a way to find out.
I wish there was. I mean, those top four teams already tell you.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, they're the worst. Detroit, Baltimore, like the worst in baseball. But we got the best record, so it's
interesting. It's just about just having one, that bullpen can make up for a lot of your errors, and two, the offense makes up for a lot of the Yankees errors. And those things, a very good team, but it's you're spotting teams extra outs, which is something you don't want to.
An extra pitches for the pitcher
clean up, But I mean, I think that the offense is the offense and the defense and all of those things. I get it with the defense, but I think that will it's.
Well, they better tighten. They would have tightened that shit up though. Either way.
No, of course. But I mean, nonetheless, I mean, now, and talking about the defense, top third, Judge is now throwing out people that are not running on him, and he ends up throwing behind Nolan Arenado and guns him out from right field. That was Judge's long arm of the law is nothing to be played with. It is not. It's not anything to be played with. He gunned Nolan Arenado out at second base. He wasn't even trying to take third. Judge just gunned him and like threw the ball right behind him, got him out. It's like he was surprised. He's like, "What the hell?" And he ended up getting them out there. So, and so that's funny. He's throwing out people that aren't even running on him. Bottom third, Yanks loaded the bases, and Edwin Encarnacion.
That was
grand. Salama. 4-2 Yankees. We don't look back from there. Spoiler alert. How great has he been, bro?
Yeah, Encarnacion has definitely shifted after the All-Star break.
No, absolutely. I told you he needed that rest, right? He needed that little rest, that little respite. He's a pro. The guy's a pro. He knows what he's doing. At that point, Hap settles down. He's like, "Oh shit, I got a lead. Let's go." Yeah. Start settling down, strikeout pitches, working, all that stuff. Bottom four after a 2-out Tachman double. DJ LeMahieu, somebody said LeMahieu, RBI single, 5-2 Yankees. By the way, that is a 2-out RBI. Like, I obviously said 2-out. That is his. Yeah, what was that?
Love that. 2-out RBIs, 2-out hits.
Yeah, 2-out hits. I love that. Yeah, 35. That is his 35th 2-out RBI. That is the most in baseball. Clutch. Can we say clutch? Those are backbreakers for teams, by the way. Those 2-out hits, those little hits, man. And little something. Bottom six, and by this time Hap is done. Hap's line. Let's get Hap's line here.
I got it right here. 5 innings pitched, 8 hits, 2 earned, 2 walks, 8 Ks, and 1 home run allowed, which was the home run to McMahon in the second.
Told you guys he had that strikeout pitch going. He settled down, gave the Yankees a chance to win there, and held the lead down. And of course, bottom six, DJ with the ground ball to Nolan Arenado, who I think only he tries to make this play because he feels that he can, right? Tries to throw out Tachman, who sucks at home. Tachman beats out the throw. It doesn't really matter. 6-2 Yankees. Let's go. In that same inning, Judge, 2-run bomb.
That was the icing.
Yeah. Oppo, taco. And we're not even on a Tuesday, right? Are we? No. Damn it. We weren't on a Tuesday, but Oppo, taco.
Were you gonna keep going if I didn't say anything?
I was. But, by the way, that is Judge's 11th homer of the year. He hasn't pulled a home run all year, Chris, and I don't give a shit. Who cares? I don't give a shit. Like, what the hell? Are we is the narrative saying he hasn't pulled a pitch, he can't do it? Or is he, he hasn't pulled a pitch, like it's just weird? Like I get it. I think that it's the way that the pitchers are pitching him.
Right.
I think everybody's pitching him away. Do you agree, Chris, or are you concerned with him not pulling a home run all year?
Who, Judge? No,
Yeah.
no. I'm not concerned. I mean, he could do it. It's just that it's how you get pitched. You got to deal with how you're getting pitched.
Yeah, well, I mean, battling. I mean, I guess people want him to pull outside pitches, I guess, and ground out to third base, or I mean, he's already dealing with umpires calling shin high strikes.
You notice, I don't know if you saw what John Boy put up. Shout outs to John Boy and the Talking Yanks family there. But there was a before and after, like it was like a before and after pick where the previous at bat he had the socks,
and it doesn't even matter.
It doesn't even matter. Yeah, they still
he put up his socks to see maybe they'll call it. And I put up and if you haven't seen it, I put up a video of they called the strike literally at his shins, bro. That was like judges like, come on, man. Like anyway, 8-2 Yankees.
There's a lot of asterisks next to some strikeouts.
Exactly. 8-2 Yankees at that point in time. Yankees start to put the bullpen into cruise control. Bottom 8. How about Tauchman, man? 3-hit night. Had a stolen base, outfield assist, and all that. Good shit, Tauchman. He sucks though. He does.
Yeah, he sucks. And he came to play. I forgot who was it. I think it was Meredith that asked him, like, hey, to play in your former team, did that inspire you? He's like, no, we just, try to win every, blah, blah, the whole spiel.
It's a great way to stay in shape.
Yeah, definitely a great way to stay in shape. But I do want to say that, I think it has something to do with that. I think it has something to do with him playing his former team, and because he definitely broke out. And I want to give a shout out to Tarpley, man.
Well, yeah, and we'll get to Tarpley in a second. I want to bring up this stat here for Tauchman real quick. How about Tauchman? My man's Tauchman since I put out a tweet, right? I put out a tweet on the 16th of April, and I said, Mike Tauchman fucking sucks, right? Since that day, the guy, coming into this game, I'm not even gonna count today's game here because I just don't want to do all that math. But since the 16th of when was it? April?
Mm-hmm.
All right, since April 16th, since I said that tweet, Mike Tauchman has been a really good player here for the Yankees. Hold on, I'm trying to get these damn numbers. This shit is pissing me off here.
Trying to get the numbers to this game?
No, not to this game.
From the 16th to
from the 16th. Okay, I got it. Here we go. From that day, Mike Tauchman and Fangraphs now wants to act stupid. What the hell?
Fangraph is wilding right now.
Thank you. I appreciate it. What the hell? All right, let's go here. All right. So Mike Tauchman, I put out a tweet. I was trying to get even more updated one, but whatever. We'll do it as of yesterday. So I said that tweet on the 16th, and I said since that tweet, Mike Tauchman has gone 28 for 121. That's a 264 batting average, 7 doubles, 5 homers. Well, he now has 6?
Mm-hmm.
19 RBIs, 19 runs scored, 15 walks, 351 WOBA, right? WOBA. WOBA. A 119 WRC plus, that's weighted runs created. In the 36 game that he has been, Tauchman has been really good, but he really sucks. Great job.
Mr. WOBA.
Great job. I'm going to continue on that. But what a great job out of him. He's had an OPS that's been creeping toward 800. How about Tauchman, man?
Not bad. It's just the analytics people, man. The analytics team that Cashman and the Steinburners hired, they probably found another one.
I guess they know what they're doing.
They really do. I mean, they're still in that closet, but
Tarpley, like you said, we gotta definitely give a shout to Tarpley.
Yeah,
he closes the game. He gets a save, his second save of his career.
He kind of looks like Coley Harvey. Like
does, right?
Yeah. I think Tarpley is Coley Harvey. You know when Clark Kent goes into the phone booth and comes out as Superman.
Yes.
That's what Coley Harvey does. He goes in and
Wow.
comes out as Tarpley.
It's Tarpley, right?
In the Yankee uniform. But yeah, Tarpley, he had 6 Ks, man. He pitched for 3 innings, 6 Ks, saved the big guys, the big guns in the bullpen.
He got the championship belt. 1 hit.
Yeah. It was really awesome. He was really awesome.
Well, yeah, great job. Yankees win this game, end up winning this game, going away 8-2. I'll go to this game, by the way, and thank you so much, Batista, once again for this is like a plug here. If you guys want to reach out to Batista for sweet ticket, he invited me to today's game too. I'm like, yo, bruh, it is bacon, egg, and cheese outside. I am not going to that game. He's like, yo, man, it's behind home plate legends. I'm like,
oh, damn.
no, bro. I wanted to hang out with the kids too, but you know, it was just it's a scorcher.
Yeah, it was bad.
But nobody's as hot as the Yankees. Even that Sun, bro. The Sun and that game 2. I feel bad for those people that went to the game and today's game. The Sun, it's like the Sun was mad. Like from Mario, you remember Mario 3 where that Sun is like super angry and he's like really looking to like really hurt Mario with his heat.
That was very dark, man. That was
that's crazy.
That was a very dark level, yeah. But the Sun, it was so angry at Mario. What did Mario do?
Exactly.
Yeah, but that's how it felt. It felt like the Sun is mad at us for something. Like, what we do, man? Can you go away? Can you go to the West Coast?
When it's not that sun, it's the damn rain. When it's not the damn rain, somehow, some way, it's hailing somewhere. It's like, whatever, man. Yankees going to win anyway. So, game 2, it is Cinzatella. And that should be a really good name for somebody that sizzles, right? Sizzles, Cinzatella against Tanaka. And Cinzatella got rocked. Oh,
that's how you say it, right? Cinzatella?
Cinzatella, yeah.
Yeah, he got rocked. Yeah.
He got rocked. He really did get rocked. Yankees came out. They said, we're as hot as the sun, baby. Let's go. 1 1/3 innings pitched for that guy. 7 hits, 6 earned runs, 2 walks, and just 1 K. I feel bad for the one guy that struck out against him. It's like, I mean, everybody probably making fun of him. Like, yeah, you struck out against this guy, man. Everybody's smacking him, man. Like, what are you doing? Who struck out? Who struck out against Cinzatella?
Smacking their necks like, you trash.
You trash, man.
Nah, but yeah, it was definitely cool. And that, you know, we're talking about the first inning here. Obviously, DJ once again singling. Judge getting the party started with a double, but that was a close play at home, man. That was a scary play when Judge tried to score.
Well, I mean, you said Judge tried to score?
Yeah, remember he tried to go home or score at home, and then he got,
and then it was scary for Walters, not for Judge. I mean, Judge is like he freaking plowed that dude, bro. It's like
no, but you know, like little stupid freaky accents.
Bro, I was looking at the catcher's leg. The catcher's leg, it was bent behind Judge. He was like limping after, and Judge is like comes up like brand new, like there's nothing happened. Like he just like you know how he looked, how Judge looked when he got up. You know, you're watching, remember watching like those Superman cartoons, and he just gets shot like by a gun in the chest, and it's just like that. Like, he just
the bullets bounce off him.
Anyway, this game just shows you the Yankees are offensive savages. We're a juggernaut, guys, by the way. But bottom 2, weird play, and this shit opened up the floodgates. Base hit from Glaber. It started very simple. It's base hit from Glaber, and Didi moved to third, and then the Rockies for some reason wanted to play catch with the right fielder, and literally like the ball goes all the way out there. Like what the fuck? Didi scores. Yankees up 2-0, and the floodgates open because Romine, Oppo single, Glaber scores. You know that it should have been an out, and the right fielder doesn't catch it. I guess I don't know what the hell was going on.
Their defense there was I think they were sleeping. I don't know.
But Charlie, was that Charlie Blackmon in right field? Well, isn't he a good outfielder?
No, that was Tapia.
Oh, you see, Tapia, Tilapia, same thing, manufacturer.
No, but Tapia, yeah, he the whole. I think maybe it was the Sun. But maybe they were getting them tired or whatever. But yeah,
but the sun is a factor in Yankee Stadium in left field, not in right field. But anyway, 3-0 Yankees.
Whatever.
Yeah, this is not the. I guess they do wear pinstripes over there in Colorado. This is not the Rockies strong. But anyway, 3-0 Yankees. Then a Hicks RBI single for the zip. Yankees moving station to station here until Edwin Encarnacion down with a 2-run double. Let's go. 6-zip Yankees. Just like that. Wow. That inning escalated quickly.
Yeah, that went from zero to 60 in like negative 1 second. Yeah, it was definitely crazy. Yankees come out of there 6-zip, and these guys like, what happened? Like, what was going on?
You know,
But,
all the while, I feel like we're not even talking about Tanaka enough. Tanaka's cruising. He's getting nothing but ground balls, easy outs. Like, bro, he comes into like the 6th inning with like 47 pitches or so, and that's weird.
Yeah, and that's definitely weird. And I wonder if the weight, just him sitting there, affected his, when he came back out for the.
Well,
6th.
I don't know, because all that scoring happened. That scoring and shit like that happened in the 4th inning. It happened in the 2nd, and then in the 4th inning, of course, they had the scoring there, but that's when Voit got hit in the mouth. It's weird. The guy doesn't even like he just bro. He got hit. He got hit in the chin, bro, and he stays in the game, and it's like, I'm good, man. I eat tree bark. Like, this ain't shit. Like, my jaw is strong.
That's a strong ass jaw, man. And it's John Sterling said, like, yeah, you got a glass jaw, you're gonna get knocked out. Oh, that's hilarious. But yeah, they took him out the game afterwards, but he came back the next day.
Exactly, like nothing happened.
Talking, having a good time.
Didi had an RBI single in the 4th. Like, the Yankees scored in their spurts, right? So they had like their little pockets. They're like, all right, you know what? We're gonna score here. Then we're gonna take this inning off. Then we're gonna score here. In the 4th inning, that's when Didi gets that RBI single, scoring Hicks 7-zip. Glaber gets a 2-run single, 9-zip. Let's go. I'm like, what the hell's going on? All the while Tanaka's cruising, like I said. He came into that 6th inning with 47 pitches, and then something happened. I don't know what happened. The Rockies are a good offense, apparently, and Trevor Story has an RBI double. Do we care? No, we don't. At that point, it's 9-1. Arenado, it's a weird time for Tanaka's obligatory homer. Arenado's going to Arenado, and he hits a 3-run homer, and it's 9-4. I care, but I don't care. I care more for Tanaka because I always want him to do well, kind of thing.
Right.
But I don't care in terms of the game. I feel like the game was always in hand, and I feel like the Yankees were in control no matter what. And Hicks almost caught that ball at the wall too.
Yeah, he did.
Almost. And then he didn't. It hit the top of the wall and then it bounced out. So whatever. He hits a 3-run homer. It's 9-4, and then Desmond hits an RBI single, making it 9-5. Rockies think that they're in this game. Like, oh my god, what the hell's going on? Some people are getting pissed off. I'm not. Were you pissed off?
I was, and the only reason I was, and because I know we scored 9 runs obviously at that time, but we needed to stop the bleeding, because then you're giving the other team the confidence, like, hey, we still in this game. And Torres didn't make it any easier because he made a risky play for the 2nd out when he tried to throw out he threw out the lead runner, and then they did the replay thing and he was out. But it could have gone either way, safe or out. And then obviously Tanaka ended the inning like striking out Tapia. But anything else that could have gone wrong, we probably would have been having a different conversation right now. So that's the only reason. And I did say, the Yankees better, come back out. If they don't score, they better come back out the top of the 7th with a shutdown inning.
And you know what? I don't really care, because I'll tell you why. It's 9-1 lead, and I'm kind of from that school of thought of like, I don't want you. Okay, if you got a huge lead,
9-5, you mean?
No, I mean like when it was 9-zip 9-1.
Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, I wasn't worried then. I was worried that with 9-5. Yeah.
I don't want you. 1, I don't want you walking people. 2, I want you to just, and that's how he got to the 47 pitches. He was attacking the zone, right?
Mm-hmm.
They were grounding it. So it got to the point, some pitches stayed up, whatever, hit a home run. I just, you pitched it. He was pitching to the score, so whatever. I have no problems with Tanaka there. 9-5. For his ERA's sake, I wish he didn't. It didn't happen, but it is what it is. He pitched to the score. But anyway, bottom 7, Tachman with an RBI fielder's choice. He hustled that one out, making it 10-5. He beat out the double play, so he gets an RBI on that. He earned that one. Then Encarnacion rips a RBI single. I say rip, but he really popped it up to left field, and it landed in between the Rockies. Like, they don't know what the hell they're doing out there. That shit was weird. It bounced in. It should have been out. It wasn't. 11-5 Yankees, and that's where it would say Yankees win 11-5.
Yeah, DJ ended the game with a great play. Because he when they took out Voit, he moved to first.
Gardner had a really good play too in left field.
He did, and that's what actually got him out for the third game. Yeah, that's why he didn't play for the third game. But overall, man, it was just a great game. A nasty, ugly 6 for Tanaka, but overall, great win for the Yankees.
The Yankees win another series, guys. It's getting Is it getting boring now? No, it's not.
And
absolutely the freak not.
And what I loved about, and I know that Gardy got a little banged up on that play. What I loved about it is that Yankees at that point in time were winning 11-5, and Gardy hustled for that play like it was like a 1-run game, So I like the mentality there.
Yeah, no, I do. I like I like the way that I seen a tweet by John Boy where he says, I'm actually a little embarrassed at how much I like Tachman. And I share that sentiment. This guy, he kind of he goes out there, he hustles, he shows like grit.
There was an inning. I think it was a single, or was it that he grounded out, but he reached base and then he stole second.
Yes, and
then moved to third and then score. I think it was Encarnacion.
I got a theory on that. I think he purposely aimed at the ball with his foot, and I think he hit it. So Tachman's a soccer player apparently.
Well, it bounced, didn't it? I think it bounced off the ground and then it just.
I know, but it kind of hit him. It kind of hit him off or whatever it is, and that's what happened. So, hit him off, and then it went into the outfield. And then he ended up on third. So that's pretty cool. That's nice to see.
Keep it going, Tachman. Keep it going.
Yeah, so good. Keep it going. Yankees now looking for a sweep, right? Yankees looking for a sweep and happy about that. It seems like it seems like every game this homestand, not every game, every series, it felt like we could have swept kind of thing, possibly had certain things happened. But
each game, against Tampa, against
Toronto.
It's it was a stupid thing. Little something that happened that we could have won.
In game 3, the stupid something was Paxton.
That's what we're gonna call it, the stupid somethings.
Oh my god, that was bad. But game 3, Chris.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that stood out to you from game 2?
No. That's basically just Tachman's hustle. And just the offense just blowing up like it did. So great game 3. I was expecting a lot more.
Yes, Marquez versus Paxton, and I thought Marquez was going to get rocked.
Should have been a walk in the park, but no, everybody's a major leaguer, so nothing is given. But looking at his ERA and his previous starts, you think the Yankees would have had more luck against them.
Yeah, so I mean, it didn't happen. It didn't happen right away. And I wasn't even thinking about it in the first inning because I mean, of course, he gave up a leadoff homer to him, to Blackman in the first inning because it's the first inning. You're just thinking, and then after that, he gets out of the first inning. It's only 1 run. You're thinking, okay, it's fine. 1-zip Rockies after the Blackman homer, and then DJ in the bottom of the inning ends up knotting it up, and then it's like.
Okay.
He hits a homer right into the right field stands, and I'm thinking, okay, maybe we're gonna play an 8-inning game today because the game basically just started after
right
the first.
Now. Yep.
Paxton gets a second chance and gets a nice quick second inning, and to the third, and the wheels just fall right the fuck. I don't know what the hell happened.
Leadoff walk.
Lead. Oh my god! Which one annoys you more, Chris? I want to know.
Okay.
Which one annoys you more? A leadoff walk or a 2-out walk? Tell me right now.
Wow, that's a good question.
Yeah, tell me right now. You can only choose one.
That's
leadoff walk or the 2-out walk? Tell me.
Oh man, you know what? I think I'm gonna go with leadoff walk.
The leadoff walk? Yes.
I have to. Although 2-out walk is just as frustrating, but a leadoff walk to especially after having a shutdown inning and then walking this guy it's trash.
it feels like 100% of the time the leadoff walk scores, right? Is it me, or like it just feels that way? 2-out walks are annoying because it feels like, okay, I'm out of the inning. Now we're giving them a chance.
Right. Right. Exactly. And it's always like the ninth batter like, that you walk. So it's just trash.
What happened? Chris,
You.
what happened?
No, I just knocked out. But we're back.
What did
No, we're back. I had to reset it. But we're good.
Okay.
So leadoff walks is trash.
Yes. Yes. Leadoff walk is trash. All right. So anyway, so after that happened, then there was after the leadoff walk, there was an error by Voigt, which didn't help matters, of course.
Mhm.
It didn't help matters, and then before you know it, Blackman ends up singling, and then you have bases loaded with no out. I look toward the batter's box and I see Nolan Arenado. Then I'm thinking, shit, man.
He
Not
was
this
looming,
shit.
man.
Yeah.
He was like a lion waiting in the bushes. Like
Exactly. Full count. Of course. 2-run double down the line. 3-run Rockies. It's like, all right, just keep it here. You fucking suck, but just keep it here, please. 3-1 Rockies. Of course he doesn't. David Dahl, which is a funny name, right? David Dahl. David Dahl.
Dave Dahl.
Dave Dahl. Dave Dahl. David Dahl right there. 2-run single. 5-1 Rockies. You know what, Chris? I feel like when I get older, my voice is gonna stay like this.
There's a high possibility that's gonna happen.
My God. You're gonna be like, you grew up in New York.
You're from the Bronx. You know.
Why you sound like that, Dad?
David Dahl, man.
David Dahl.
That's another one who's a good one. You know, in that bunch of Story, Arenado, Charlie Blackman. That's another one. But you know, injuries have stopped them. But either way, nonetheless, David Dahl 2-run single to make it 5-1. On Twitter, I put in that GIF from Tropic Thunder with Robert Downey Jr. He said survive because it was before he gave when he allowed the double by Arenado. Survive, and he didn't survive, man. Like
he just died. He died on that mountain. What a trash line from him. Just a bad performance on a hot day, and then you leave your field. Of course, he's not trying to do that, but leave the fielders out there. What's his pitching line, Chris?
His pitching line, I actually had it here. It was 3 1/3, right?
Yep,
that's what it was. It was 3 1/3. Did he get any? I think he got some strikeouts here. I got the line for you right now.
Oh, you're guessing his line? He said
3-1. No. It was 3 1/3. 3 1/3. 5 hits, 7 runs, 4 of them earned. 3 walks, 6 Ks, and the home run allowed.
Well, that's not
Yeah, it wasn't worthy of writing down.
Yeah, not it. That was horrible. He's like that's almost like what Senzatella did.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's just bad. But anyway, you're hoping. All right, let's just hold it down here. Whatever. Top 4. Story hits a 2-run double. That was off of
that was
off
off
of
that was off Green, yeah.
Yeah,
After it was charged
they were
to Pax, yeah.
as it should be. Every run in this game should have been charged to Paxton. But anyway,
Seriously.
2-run double, 7-1, 27 outs, right? Question mark.
Not today, I guess.
Bottom 5th, Tachman
Sucks.
homers, and he sucks. All right, 7-2. Bottom, top of the 8th. Blackman scores on a Gary Sanchez pass ball. He was really mad at himself. Gary's also been struggling. We'll be on that in a bit. I think we have a little award for him a little bit later.
Yeah, we
that
definitely
is damn sure you got an award coming his way. Bottom 8. How about Hicks? Hicks. 2-run homer. That's his 10th for the season.
That swing was, I mean, he has nasties, but that one specifically.
Puts his head down and says, "Damn, I had to do it to you, but in a losing effort."
That looked Griffey-esque the way he swung that and the follow through and everything. It was awesome.
8-4 Yankees at this point in time, and then before you know it, it's like they end up losing. Hold on. No, I need to find them. Okay.
Baby, no, well,
all right. Oh my god. But anyway, so 8-4 Yankees at this point in time. You're thinking maybe we could do something, but it's too many runs. It's too many runs on a hot ass day.
Yeah, they were ready to get out of there already. I mean, and listen, the Yankees are not gonna, this is definitely one of the years they're not gonna be punting games or anything like that. But yeah, with the way everything was going, it was just not, like the at bats were just weak. Except for the Hicks home run.
But Marquez was really good today. I thought Marquez was really good today in the way that he pitched that curveball. I think he was spotting. I think it was a changeup. I'm not sure, but he was spotting that pitch on that corner that the umpire was giving him all day long. Sometimes the pitcher just has it. I mean, it is what it is. But
sometimes the umpire helps too.
Yeah, I mean, the umpire wasn't bad today at all. At least I don't think so.
There was some calls. There was some.
It was a fair zone. To me, it wasn't.
It was half and half to everybody. So
wasn't an issue today at all. But 8-4, Yankees lose.
You won the series though.
Won the series,
but
very important.
Yeah, that's definitely a plus. But yeah, man. Overall, now Yankees are heading over to Minnesota. Any takeaways from this game for you, Joe?
The only takeaway that I could probably have from it is Paxton, bro. Like, what are you doing? Like, what's going on here? Like, can we get some consistency out of you, bro? Like, we need a starting pitcher, Chris. We need a starting pitcher. It's not even to replace Paxton, but it's just we need a starting. We need more of a sure thing.
Yeah, we possibly need to.
We need more of
we possibly need 2 starting pitchers. So I mean, if we're gonna go get Stroman, which I'm hearing, the Braves are really into Stroman right now. Bumgarner's probably not even going to be traded because the Giants probably think they have a chance.
That's a mistake.
Yeah, that's a big mistake on the Giants front. I mean, it's possibly we're probably gonna get Lance Lynn. That's the Lance Lynn is our savior.
Oh my God, 2 years in a row, huh?
Yeah, 12 Ks against Houston today, man. Let's, I mean, he's been on fire.
I don't want to see this guy, man.
Lance Lynn and Chris Archer.
Whatever. Yankees lose this game, but they win the series. That's all that matters. Like I said, for the 5th time, because I got to keep reminding people. And of course, we got to talk about the Pinstripe Strong performer of the series, Chris. And who is your Pinstripe? You're not going.
No,
it's going to be me. But the Pinstripe Strong performer of the series is
who is it, Joe? Who's your Pinstripe performer?
It's a little difficult for me,
That's a toughie.
but
Whichever way you go, I got mine ready. Locked and loaded. Let's
locked and
go.
loaded, huh?
Locked and loaded, sir. Where you going?
Um, well, you know what? Shit, man. I hate this, man. I hate when there's a couple of people. I want to pick two people.
Nah, that's not fair.
All right. Okay, so it's gonna be. I'm gonna go ahead and go with DJ LeMahieu.
Of course.
And we gave you trash. We give you that's a brief you trash. How about DJ LeMahieu? 6 for 13, a homer, RBI, guys all over the base paths the entire series. Go DJ. That's my DJ.
Yeah, he definitely shut us up.
Go
Well,
DJ.
shut you up because you gave him the U trash, but he went 6 for 13, 5 runs, 2 RBIs, and a walk on this series. Awesome by DJ.
Who you giving it to?
My pinstripe performer. You know what? He had 3 hits in the series, but they were big hits. Edwin Encarnacion.
I knew you.
I gotta give it to my guy. He had a grand slam.
I was gonna pick him. I was really gonna pick him on purpose just because I knew you was going that way because you picked him as a player to watch in the last series.
Yeah, player to watch, and that guy he didn't waste no time, man. First game, grand slam, has 7 RBIs in the series. 1 run. But overall, man, Edwin Encarnacion has been a revelation. Even though we never lost, any type of hope against him, people were, Yankee fans were going crazy. But he's definitely keeping the ball rolling here. So, and a notable player as well, Torres, man, he went 5 for 13, 2 RBIs. Not bad.
Yeah, no, Gleyber Torres and another. Of course, you gotta throw in Tachman. When you bat 500 for the series, have 1 stolen base, a home run, and outfield assist. I feel like Tachman has to be mentioned. You're probably gonna have to mention in terms of on the pitching side. You got Tarpley has to be mentioned.
Tarpley.
So he got the championship belt. If you think about it, after that game. So that's the guy. And now it's time for the you.
Trash, son.
Trash, son. Hey. Dale.
You trash, son.
I'm gonna give it to
I go first though. Damn, man, you want to go first with both?
Excuse me. I go first.
He's like, I was in line, sir. Thanks.
Yes.
So
go ahead.
I'm gonna go Gary Sanchez, man. I gotta go with Gary. Gary went 0 for 8, 1 run score, 1 walk, a K, 4 left on base, and he had a pass ball. Like, listen, if this is the worst right now, if this is the worst for Gary right now, I'll take it. Because it's been a bad month so far.
I got some numbers for you. It has been a bad month for Gary. Gary, I mean, listen, he's a catcher, and to think that his offensive numbers were going to keep, this is why what he does is special, okay? Because even he gets worn down, but numbers, at his position, numbers like that don't get put up just because of that kind of grind, bro. And maybe he needs a little bit more of a rest here, but the way that I look at it is, I mean, and Gary since July 1st, at the beginning of this month, in 45 at bats, he's batting 133, 220 on base percentage, 244 slugging, 464 OPS, only 1 home run, and that was on July 4th. Bro, and that was coming into this game. He went 0 for 4 again today, so those numbers went even further down. Yeah. Gary Sanchez is struggling.
Yeah, it's really bad right
now. Hopefully he picks it up, and
you did mention that Gary has some good numbers against a couple of pitchers.
Well, he is gonna be in that. That's in our little next
segment.
That's
later on.
Yeah, but my you trash
Paxton,
fuck, bro. Like, can we get something out of you right now? And all right, I don't want to be like I'm picking on Pax or whatever it is, like because he's had a couple of really good starts, even though he gave up a couple of runs early and then he ends up correcting himself late. Today he just barfed all over himself. He never gave the Yankees a chance to win today.
Yeah.
This offense, obviously, all you have to do is just keep him in the game, bro. Keep him in the game, and they'll do something. Look, the Yankees put a 4 today by mistake. And by the way, how often do the Yankees hit 3 homers in a game and not win? Like, you got to really suck for that to happen. And today he did that. I mean, that pitching line was really bad for him. Like, this is not going to do it, and it kind of pushes me to think like, yo, of course we need another starter. But he's 5-5 with a 4.20 ERA on the season, up and down season, really seesaw. 3 1/3, 5 hits, 7 runs, 4 earned. To me, I thought all of them should have been probably earned, but we know the way that works. 3 walks. The walks are what kills me, and then of course 6 Ks. So that sucks.
Yeah, it really sucks.
So you trash, son.
You
trash.
And one thing I just remember that I wanted to make sure that we mentioned on this episode: the Yankees scored 11 runs without a homer.
Oh yes. That was nice. That was nice to see.
Yeah, I'm like, what? That's amazing.
Base hit him to death.
Amazing.
Base hit him to death.
Yeah, base hit him to death for sure.
But who is your player to? Well, my player to look for the next series is going to be Gary Sanchez. He's got some good numbers against the 3 pitchers that he's pitching, that he's going against. Sorry, in Minnesota, place that he likes to hit in. He's had some success in, and I think that Gary Sanchez is going to be a guy who's going to break out here in Minnesota. What do you think?
And I think I'm gonna go Judge, man. Player to look, because Judge has been okay. But I feel like he's been spotty. Like it hasn't been like a consistent wave of just mashing and Judge being Judge. He hits a homer here, good, throws out a runner there, base it here. It hasn't been like, oh man, Judge is like player of the month type of thing. So I'm gonna pick Judge to go on to start to get on a roll with this series here.
I mean, Judge has been pretty good. I mean, Judge.
He's been quiet good. That's what I'm saying. Like it hasn't been like what I mean? Like he had a homer, had a 2-run homer, but it was already 6-2.
Let's see. What's Judge doing for this month? Hold on. This month, 294. What's his OPS? Maybe that's probably what you're looking at. Judge's OPS for the month, 997, Chris. I mean, I don't know. At 997, 569, slugging, 429 on base percentage, 394 batting average. Hasn't even been striking out that much, actually.
Really? It seems like he gets a strikeout.
Well, no, you know what? 33% on the K rate.
Yeah, but he's yeah.
I mean, I thought he's been doing pretty well. The thing with Judge is that he's hitting a lot of. It looks like he's hitting more for average this year than ever before.
This year, yeah.
Which is fine. I have no problem with that because I think that'll translate better into the postseason.
Because right now, where his at bats, I think he last time I seen his average, it was like 301. Was it 301? His
Judge,
average
on the season.
Right now, yeah, like it dipped. It's 298 now, and the OPS of 968.
But basically, Judge is hitting for average now, and I get what you mean. Like he's not tearing the cover off the ball, but I mean that's
no. And the thing is, with the type of lineup that we have, maybe we don't. But I want to see him get on a roll like that. That's what I'm saying. That's why I want to.
You mean you want to see like him getting on like a power streak? Like maybe six homers in a week,
like 6 homers in a week, just hitting the cover off the ball, and just going crazy. He's going bonkers, like the Judge that. And the thing is that again, he's been doing very good. Right now, low key though. I want a high key series for my guy Judge.
Yeah, that'll be good. That would be nice. So So I mean, those are people to look for there. Who are your people to look for, guys? And
Yeah,
make
let
sure
us
to
know.
let us know. Let us know on social media. Who do you guys think? But Chris, I mean, do you have any other sentiments or anything else that you think or feel or?
No, I feel best record in baseball right now, man. It's
Well,
definitely
correction.
the Dodgers now. Is the Dodgers now?
Yeah.
I mean, second or tied, whatever it is. The fact that we're in the conversation and how far we have come right now, even with some of our big boppers out. Well, one of our big boppers out. Some of our big boppers in the lineup now, not really hitting like Sanchez. Overall, I like where we're at. We definitely do need pitching, and that's a conversation that we're going to keep having. And I'm just, I don't want to wake up and see that we traded for Lance Lynn. That's all I want to say about that. But
trade deadline is fast approaching. A lot of teams will declare themselves within the next week. It's going to be 2 Wednesdays from now. Actually, it's going to be the trade. Yeah, the trade deadline is going to be about 2 Wednesdays from now. So something to look forward to. Let's see. We're going to see a lot of rumors come about. Let us know what your rumors are, what you guys think. The next podcast will go ahead and we'll incorporate some of your questions and we'll help answer them. Let's put our thoughts on that. So make sure you guys do that. Leave a review, 5-star review, of course, for us, and leave a comment on there while you do that. So we'll read it on air. And yeah, I mean, Chris, do you have any final thoughts or anything of that sort?
let me see. No, I said what I said. Let's get it. The next series, the Twins. We're gonna go to Minnesota.
Yep.
And 2 out of 3.
Yes, let's go. Yankees are currently 30 games over 500. Next goal is 35 games over 500. That's what you got to do. But guys, like I always say, make sure you guys keep your pinstripes on, keep them strong. Let's go Yankees. All right. Tell them, Noah.
I almost said it.
No, I wasn't. I was looking at you. I'm
like, cause you were waiting long. That was a long ass second.
Fine.
Like,
yo, people coming in and making mad noise. Your shit's getting
you
were
not. There was a lot of distraction all over the place.
Just annoying. Hold on, I'll be right back.
I bet. Pinstripe Army, what's going on? See what you guys are talking about. Definitely all right, Jim. A lot of bad calls against our guy Judge. Hate to see it. Twins walked it off.
That shit, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
That shit is my fault. I just gotta fucking lock the door, bro, because that shit's
ridiculous.
Yeah,
I don't know why you didn't lock the door. So Matthew Francois said, Gary, on June 21st, 274, 346, 42 slash 237, 308, 526 as of today.
Mm-hmm. He's struggling.
And 122, 204, 224 in July. It's just horrible, horrible, horrible.
Struggling.
Horrible, horrible.
It's called being a catcher. They probably got to give him, try to give him a little bit more days off. Try to give him some more days off. Like straight days off, not just like a day off and then putting him a DH type shit.
I noticed in the middle of the podcast, I'm like, oh, wow, I didn't turn on my lights.
Yeah, I don't know. I was looking at you. I'm like, why are you so dark, bro?
Yeah, it was bad dark. I'm sorry, guys.
Holy shit.
Now, you know what, man? It's too hot. I'm not trying to make it's just way too hot.
God damn. Bro, get a little fan. I got this little fan over here.
Yeah, I got a little fan. I mean, I got my AC. It's just that, yes.
Well, then now it's not an excuse anymore. You got an AC.
Yeah, it's really not an excuse. It was extra hot today for some reason. I don't know. All right, I just didn't want to get up and turn on the lights. That's exactly what it was.
That's fine. Whatever. Fuck you. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna just edit it. I got a lot of shit to edit now because
you got some
I gotta edit you fucking like like getting kicked offline. I was like, what the hell happened there? That shit.
That was horrible.
Bro,
You gotta edit out.
bro, just pay the $500 and upgrade the internet, bro. Fuck.
500. You know what the guy told me, that customer service. He was like, you know what, man? It's not even about the speed. It's just you got to get an extender. So don't even bother upgrading. I'm like, bro, are you sure you're like, are you sure you're working for Time Warner? But
I told you to come in person today.
Nah, it was too hot to go outside, bro.
What do you mean it's too hot?
It's too hot to go outside, man. The news said if you don't have to be out, don't.
Yeah, if that would have been true, then they would have canceled the baseball games.
That's true. But I'm not a baseball player.
Jake Odorizzi does play the third game.
Pitch.
He plays.
He's good against the Yankees. That is true, man. Especially in his days in Tampa.
I don't fear any pitcher anymore. I don't give a shit.
I do. I feel Scherzer.
Nah,
we don't face him,
and we won't, because he's definitely not going to make it out the first round. I'll never forgive the Nationals for winning. Never forgive them. Never.
Oh wow! Jastrzemski hit the game-winning homer. Is that what happened?
Bro, what are you talking about?
The Mets just lost
to the Giants.
Yeah,
motherfucking Mets can't do shit right, man.
They won yesterday though.
I don't give a shit. They split the series, I think. Damn, fucking Mets suck, man. Fucking hate the Mets, bro.
It was in the 12. I think it was 12 innings.
Bro, they have one job: just win against the Giants, who suck. Now they're giving the Giants more belief, like, oh, maybe we can win this thing. Oh my god,
they won 3 or 4.
The Giants.
Wow,
the Mets suck, bro.
Thank you, Metro.
Yeah, even worse for the Mets. They won 3 or 4.
I mean, if you had a choice, would you want Syndergaard? Or Stroman?
If I had to pick who?
Between Syndergaard and Stroman.
That Syndergaard's not a choice.
He's out there like a possibility, a trade option.
It's not a choice.
You don't think?
Hell no. The Mets are not trading the Yankees Syndergaard. They'll trade him anywhere else but Syndergaard. They'll probably take somebody that pays less than trade him to the Yankees. It's the fucking Mets. Syndergaard is not going to be a Yankee. He's not. Like, the Yankees would have to trade they would have to overpay so much, and they would have to be so in love with Syndergaard for that to even happen. And I don't even know if I love Syndergaard that much.
Yeah,
not like that. Not to that point. Not to pay that.
He's consistently.
You're gonna be like, all right, so
in the IL and shit.
That's what I want. All right. You don't want to give up Gleyber Torres? All right, fine. This is what I want you to give up. All right, go ahead. You're gonna give me the top 3 prospects. That's number 1. That's off. Go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take Davy Garcia. We're gonna take Florial. Sure, we'll take Clint Frazier, I guess. We don't need Clint Frazier. The Mets will be like, we don't need Clint Frazier because we don't need any more corners. So they'll probably say and give us. They'll probably take another pitcher, right? And then on top of that, they'll be like, all right, so now we got to add. We're gonna take a Tyler Wade. We're gonna take a. They start picking and choosing in the organization. They're gonna start taking a whole bunch of different people. There's gonna be like a 5 or 6 for 1 trade. No thanks. Fuck out of here. Not for a guy that gets injured like that all the time. Now, he has a pretty cool personality, whatever, and I guess, but
that's a cool personality. Can you pitch and stay healthy? That's what I want to hear. I think I like Stroman's grit over anything. I don't know, man. I'm not. Syndergaard is too scary, and the fact that his price is going to be too high, I'm not so willing to.
Syndergaard is not going to happen.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen. Like, there's no way that that's going to happen. Just because Cashman's not going to pay it, and that's just not going to happen. And then, but if we did add Syndergaard, and next year the Yankees sign Garrett Cole, I mean,
Garrett Cole, off season.
I don't even want to think about the offseason, but if it's just money to get him, I don't think the Yankees going to go ahead and go get outbid by the Astros. If they love him, you know what I mean?
They're probably going to have to give him millions more.
Millions.
Facts.
And you know what? That's fine. I've got absolutely no problem with you paying them millions. Go ahead. The Red Sox lost 2 of 3 to the Orioles, and they almost got no hit in this game today. Wow.
By
One hit. They got one hit by the Orioles.
By some guy with a weird name. El Huasca. It sounds like a spell.
I've seen World Series hangovers, but sheesh.
Yeesh.
Yeesh.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's I don't know what's going on over there, bro. They thought they were good without pitching, bro.
Keep that same energy. I hope Travis Darno rakes against Boston. No, it's not going to happen. You know that's not going to happen.
Wait. Tampa versus Boston? Coming up?
Yeah, it'll be interesting for them.
No, I'm saying, is that the series for them coming up?
I think so.
Bueno. Let's see.
That would be interesting because it depends now. Like, okay.
Oh, wow, yeah. Red Sox, Tampa coming up now. Great. And then then Red Sox, Yankees.
Red Sox, Yankees. Red Sox got a rough week. I mean, they could end up in 4th place. Nah, I'm playing. Not 4th place.
Let me ask you this question: would you want Tampa to sweep, or do you want the Red Sox to sweep, or 2 out of 3, whatever?
I want Tampa to win.
Like, who do you want? You want Tampa to win and just push Red Sox far back?
Yeah, because we only have 2 games against Tampa, so their chances of catching us is like not happening. You know what I mean? I want Tampa to sweep,
and then we sweep,
sweep. Of course, we would have to win our games. You know,
against Minnesota.
User, Minnesota. You know what? Somebody, I was listening to the radio, and Evan brought up something very, very, very interesting, saying that the Yankees have this whatever voodoo or whatever over the Twins. If the Twins acquire somehow, some way, get their hands on Madison Bumgarner, the Yankees should be afraid of the Twins. In a short series, you should be definitely afraid of the Twins. Even though the Yankees wouldn't face the Twins in a short series, that's the thing.
Right.
They would face the wild card team, you know, but I mean, maybe because right now the Central is looking kind of interesting now again.
They are?
Well, the Central, Cleveland's 3 games back.
And the resurgence of Jose Ramirez has definitely blown that up, man.
So Minnesota's coming back down to earth. You know, so
let's help Cleveland.
Yeah, that's I mean, I don't know, like who do you want to win or invest? I don't know.
I mean, whatever's happening in the Central, it's a 2-team race there. I keep forgetting this guy's name. Their ace pitcher that's out right now.
Who?
The ace pitcher that's out. He's on the IL right now.
Who's
for Cleveland?
Kluber?
There you go. Yeah, Corey Kluber. He's on the comeback trail too. So it's they're only gonna get better after that. So Minnesota better figure something out.
Yeah, he's supposed to be coming back soon. Carrasco, I don't know what's going on with him right now. I know that he's still recovering from the whole, with the cancer stuff and all of that, and hopefully he gets better. About the
He said that he's gonna talk with all the doctors to see if there's any possible way that he could still pitch. I'm like, man, he's definitely gonna fight this for sure.
Didi is Kluber's father. That's what Jared said. That's not wrong.
Yeah, not wrong at all.
Decades in this business, and one thing is still true: nightclubs run on booze, and no matter how much we charge, the cheaper we can get it, the better. Bring in the shipment of champagne I've located, and I'll make sure we
Did it load up already?
drink it.
What? Well, we would have to stop the broadcast first.
Oh yeah, we haven't stopped the broadcast.
Haven't stopped the broadcast, and then I'll be able to go ahead and do it. If you want to, yeah, we could probably end it.
Yeah, it's about to be 8.
8.
Yeah.
Son las 8 de la mañana.
Yo, it never gets old to fight somebody in GTA. It never gets old. And I'm playing GTA right now. And
Wait, you're playing GTA?
Yeah, it's funny as hell. I just got in the game and I started stomping somebody out. Like that's
It's real easy to not do anything. Like just drive around and steal.
I'm doing a mission. But whatever. We're gonna go ahead and see what the Yankees are gonna do. Is this car parked?
Well, we got 9 days now.
And days for what?
The trade deadline.
It's right there. It's fast approaching.
On the West Wing. Yep, 9 days, man.
I'm a little excited to see what the Yankees are gonna do. I want them to really go for it. I want them to like have a trade that'll have everybody like, even though we acquire what we want, that'll have everybody like, oh my god, we really gave up on that. Oh my god, no. I kind of want that. I don't know why. Because I want to win.
Yeah, like then we get Davy Garcia and Frazier and Wade and Abreu. For who? Lance Lynn.
But I don't think Albert Abreu right now is like exciting for people right now.
What?
I don't think it is exciting other teams right now. Other people are excited about Florial, of course.
Yeah, but I don't want to hear Floria's name if it has nothing to do with, a big time arm that has years of control.
Do you think the other teams care? They're gonna try to take an arm and a leg from the Yankees. And you know what? To me, it's the price of doing business, bro.
I just hate it because it's going to be more expensive. I mean, it was going to be expensive anyway, but it's going to be more expensive because the other teams know that there's no waiver, August waiver or whatever it is. And they know the Yankees need pitching. Like, really need pitching. So they're like, well,
I feel like that's always been the narrative since like forever. Like, since I can remember, the Yankees need pitching. Like, damn.
Yeah, but it doesn't help when Paxton pitches the way he does.
It doesn't.
No, but that's what I say. It's expensive already, but it's even more expensive because of the noticeable need. Because if you're gonna go for some guy like Bauer, the conversation is probably gonna start at Torres or Andujar or whatever, and then obviously, yeah, listen. Teams are gonna ask for Torres anyway.
If I'm the Yankees, as soon as the phone is picked up, I'm saying, hey, just to let you know, Gleyber Torres is not to be brought up in these conversations. I'm just gonna say that right now, right off the bat. Like Gleyber Torres, we can get this deal done without Gleyber Torres.
Do you like Bauer?
Yeah, I like Bauer.
Bauer outage.
I do like Bauer. I think you know.
I mean, do you want him on the Yankees like him, or
yeah, of course. What the hell? Yes.
Will you be happy with? You think that's the final piece besides Betances coming back?
He would be a final piece to me.
Final boss.
A final type piece to me.
Okay, so you want more?
What? No, I'm saying that he would be a final type piece for me. Another final type piece for me is Bumgarner as a final type piece.
Bumgarner, Scherzer, Bauer.
Now Scherzer's number one, but Scherzer's not attainable. Scherzer's not happening.
No, meaning like in terms of like the final pieces. So like that's the piece that the Yankees or any other team in this position that they would go for. You wouldn't need anything else. Scherzer, Bauer, Mad Bum.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, absolutely. Yankees probably like Bauer more just because he's under team control for longer.
And he's a strikeout pitcher.
And he's a strikeout pitcher.
Wonder how many home runs he gave up so far this year.
Who?
Bauer.
Look it up. It's on Fangraphs. Everything's on Fangraphs.
Yeah. I'd rather sit here and wonder and guess.
I don't want to know the answer. What the hell? You could even go to the MLB app and just see.
No, which I'm doing right now as you speak.
I don't want to know.
When the little wins.
I'm playing GTA right now, and I'm hoping I don't die. Why? I'll be okay with Marcus Stroman. Stroman would be good. Like Stroman.
1.8 whip.
1.8.
1.18.
Oh, 1.18. Okay.
Whip it good. 22 home runs allowed so far.
Well, that's not.
Meow, man. It's not good. I mean, let's see. I'm gonna check something.
That's less than ideal. What about Bumgarner? Well, he's in a pitcher's park, so I feel like looking at his.
I'm gonna check Bumgarner right now. The Scherzer allowed 9 homers so far this year.
I want to take a look at. You know what? I wonder if I could. Hold on, let me finish his mission. I'm gonna take a look at Bumgarner's last 10 starts.
Bumgarner.
Bum is 5-7, 3.65 ERA, 125 and 2/3 innings pitched. 120.
People keep talking about him like he's washed, and I'm like, what numbers are you seeing?
He has the same whip as Bauer.
1.1. I don't understand. People keep talking like, oh, he's washed. Like, huh? What are you saying?
Yeah, I don't know these people. The last 7 games, he's 2-1 with a 3.26 ERA. 7 games started, obviously. 38 and 2/3 innings pitched, 38 hits, 14 earned, 9 walks, 43 strikeouts.
Does that count the 9-inning performance that he had the other day?
That was the last 7 games. Yeah. Well, remember, he didn't win that game.
I know, but he still pitched 9 innings of one.
Yeah,
that was
his last start. Yeah, that's his last. That was his last start, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
I know his last 10 starts have been really good. His last
that was the 18th. I could give you his last 15 games.
No, give me his last 10.
It's only giving me 7, 15, and 30.
What?
I'm on the MLB app.
His last 10 is what?
No, he's only given me his last 7, his last 15, and his last 30.
Yeah, so you gotta go on.
I'm not gonna go to Fangraphs.
Bro, Fangraphs is the wave, bro.
I know it is. I know. My good sir. So the bum.
I'm about to look on Fangraphs right now.
So Bumgarner has allowed 17 home runs this year.
Bumgarner?
Yep. Batting average against 256.
I gotta see that compared to Zanaka.
51 earned runs. 60 runs and 51 is earned.
Hang the DJ, hang the DJ, hang the DJ.
So far, he's been healthy, man. 21 games. He has 21 starts. I don't know. Let me see the standings.
All right, let me take a look here.
San Francisco are 16 games back in the division, and in the wild card, they are 2.5 back of the second wild card.
I don't give a shit about that.
Wow, Milwaukee is playing for the wild card?
Madison Bumgarner, 29. All right, let's see. Hang the DJ.
Okay, corks are gonna pop and champagne will be quaffed. Nowhere in Los Santos is gonna party like we will.
What the fuck? Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. That shit got me so tight. Everybody
What?
came in.
What?
When everybody came in, it got me tight.
How many people came in?
I'm not mad people.
Like, hey, Joel. Popping bottles and shit. I'm gonna have to
All right.
pull that up.
I'm gonna go edit this shit now because I might as well.
Yeah, it's early. Pinstripe Army. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you so much for joining us. Really appreciate the support. Give it right now. You're doing a really good job joining us today. You're gonna be having to that right there. And all I gotta say is that while you having that, it's gonna be making it even better. All right? Yep. As I say, Bob, yep, Steven.
Joe, still alive, man.
Fuck.
He wasn't even saying words, bro.
Skibba-dibba-dibba-dooba. Scooby-dooby-dooby-dooba. All right, y'all. All right, y'all.
Peace.
All right, y'all.
Have a good night, guys.